Some fish are happy to sit in one corner all day long. And then there are fish that have no idea what an off switch is. Some of them like to chase one another. Some like to explore every inch of the aquarium or cruising around in the open water. And then there are some that race around like if they are racing in F1. But the truth is, energetic doesn't always mean the same thing. Some fish are tiny runners, and there are some that are constant cruisers, and there's also fish that only becomes crazy at certain times. And if an action-packed aquarium is your type of aquarium, maybe these fish are what you are looking for. Because in this video, I will show you 10 of the most action-packed, energetic aquarium fish that will make your aquarium always on the move. And the most important thing, what kind of energy they bring. Wanna know what those fishes are? Let's dive in, shall we? When you hear algae cleaning fish, what goes on your mind is a fish that's glued to a glass or rocks and just sits still and doing its job. But this fish is a little different. Chinese algae eaters are probably the most active algae cleaners you can find, especially when they are young. Instead of latching to one corner and sit still, they spend most of their time moving around, attaching themselves to different surfaces, explore their surroundings, and search for food. They are basically the algae cleaning fish that never like to sit still. However, by the time they grow, they convert from active algae cleaners to troublemakers. So the lesson here, don't choose a fish when they are young just because they look peaceful or look promising to be an all-in-one algae solution. A young fish isn't always the preview of their adult version. And if troublemaker cleaner fish is not your type, there's 9 more fish you can try. If Chinese algae eater is more like explorer, tiger barb are more like missiles. They are always on the move. They like to chase one another, investigate everything, and spend a huge amount of their time zooming around in the middle of the aquarium. And when you get them in a proper group, that's where you can really see their action. Instead of just having a few fish swimming around, you have a pack of tiny go-kart racers in your aquarium. And the funny thing is, they don't always fast every time. Sometimes they have the energy to race one another, and other times, they just want to go slow. But that's what makes them fun. And if you like an aquarium that's busy, social, and a bit chaotic, tiger barbs are the fish to go. But if you want something smaller, I got you. Tiger barbs might be tiny missiles, but this guy is more like a bullet. Zebra Danio is more of a tiny bullet than a fish. These fish dart around the aquarium, chase one another, and explore open waters. And since they are small, they can bring a surprising amount of action without the need of a larger aquarium like some of the fish on this list. They are an interesting fish to keep, especially when you get them in a proper group, because their movement makes your aquarium more alive. So if you have a smaller aquarium, like maybe a 10 or 20 gallon, and want to make that aquarium feels action-packed, Zebra Danio are the fish worth trying. And keep in mind, small fish can still have big swimming habits. And if you want that activity, but a bit calmer, maybe the next one is for you. You can say that this fish is the calmer cousin of the tiger barb, but still have the energy packed. Rosy barb are a great fish if you want something as energetic as tiger barb, but not as chaotic as them. They are still energetic schooling fish that when you keep them in a proper group, you'll see plenty of movement and social behavior in your aquarium. They may not be the fastest, but they don't have to. Their constant activity is what makes them still look awesome. So if you want a fish that still keeps your aquarium on the move, without too many actions and chaos, like the tiger barb, rosy barb are an interesting choice. But now, we are getting into some fish that are serious swimmers. When talking about energetic aquarium fish, this guy would often be dismissed. But Buenos Aires tetra might be an interesting fish because they are one of the most energetic and active tetra you can find. They are social and spend many of their time in the open waters, and they can be boisterous with other tetras. And since they are larger kinds of tetra, it's easier for you to notice their movements. They are basically the Lamborghini of tetras, fast, active, and highly underrated for an energetic aquarium fish. But if you want to take that open water swimmers a bit further, maybe this is the fish that you are looking for. Rainbow fish are totally different kind of energetic aquarium fish. They are not constant zoomers like zebradanios or go-kart racers like tiger barbs, but they just cruising around in the open water, chase one another, and display to each other. And when you get them in a proper group, your aquarium feels like a swimming lane. And this is where aquarium size becomes really important. Rainbow fish are built for open swimming space, not a tiny 10-gallon aquarium. And generally, bigger the rainbow fish, the more swimming space it needs. Their energy isn't about their movement. It's about cruising and activity in open waters. And talking about fish that loves open waters, there's also a fish that thinks they are racing drivers. If you want NASCAR in your aquarium, I just happen to have the right fish. This is Denison barb, a fish that believes that they are race car drivers, super active swimmers, and love plenty of open water space, and often cruise around the aquarium end to end. And unlike tiger barbs that only has random bursts of energy, Denison barbs have unlimited energy. And maybe this fish believes that they will get a Red Bull seat if Verstappen left. But set the jokes aside, they are fairly large schooling fish that needs a proper swimming space to race around. So never underestimate their space just because they are slim. If the fish spends their entire day cruising around or racing around, your aquarium better have the space for them to cruise. And talking about aquarium space, now we are getting into the big boys territory. Tinfoil barbs are extremely heavy-duty swimmers, fast, powerful, and extremely active, and to see the whole group swimming around is really impressive. But to be real, they swim like they forget something that's already late. But the problem is, this fish is really big, and while the juveniles look manageable at the stores, they're not gonna stay that way. Tinfoil barbs are not a fish that you can buy now and plan later, and by the time they grow, they might be your main aquarium problem. Sure, they are energetic, but energy comes with a space requirement. Still wanna keep a shark? Fool yourself with this fish. Bala shark, a fish for the Lulu people that still insist on having their own baby shark in their aquarium. And to be real, the way they swim really tells how they got their name. They constantly cruise around the aquarium, and because of their body size and swimming style, they cover a huge amount of the aquarium space when they move. But the same problem is, they are huge. They are not something you can throw in a 30-gallon aquarium, and keeping a proper group of ballast shark needs an insane amount of space, which is something you need to remember, because those tiny baby sharks that you see at the store don't stay tiny. And somehow, even with all these racers and cruisers fish, the most chaotic fish on this list might spend half of their day doing nothing. And finally, the water jesters of the aquarium. Clown loaches are one-of-a-kind energetic fish because their activity can be totally different based on what daytime it is. They spend most of their time resting or hiding in the day, but when they are at their peak, at dawn, or when the lights are off, that's when things turn into chaos. They'll explore decorations, chase one another's, squeeze themselves into surprisingly tiny space, and zoom around the aquarium. And their goofy behavior makes them more amusing. But don't be fooled by their goofiness. These fish are pretty large fish that need a large aquarium and a proper group. And basically, they are another example why energetic doesn't automatically mean suitable for every aquarium. And there you have it, 10 action-packed, energetic aquarium fish to make your aquarium more fun. These are the fish that's worth trying if you want to make your aquarium more entertaining and fun. But keep in mind, there are different kinds of energetic fish. There's tiny fish that likes to dart around like zebra danios, and there's chaotic schooling fish like tiger barbs. And there's constant cruisers like denison barb and rainbow fish. And there's huge open water swimmers like tinfoil barbs and ballast shark. So next time you want an energetic aquarium fish, don't just ask which fish is the most energetic, but ask yourself what kind of energetic fish that fits for my aquarium. Because some fish needs large aquarium, and some need to be kept in a proper group. And don't just choose a fish based on cool 30 seconds TikTok cinematic shot. Choose the fish that fits your aquarium size, temperament, and your ability for long-term keep. Because there's a difference between an action-packed aquarium and a chaotic aquarium, which is something that most fish keepers need to remember. And that wraps up this video. And what fish would you choose to make your aquarium more energetic? Or do you have your own favorite energetic aquarium fish that I didn't mention here? Drop it in the comments below and hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and share this video to your friends that are looking for some action-packed fish to make their aquarium more fun and entertaining. Subscribe if you want to see more fun or helpful fish keeping content, as there are more you don't want to miss here. Thanks for watching my aquatic friends, and have a wonderful aquatic life. See you next time.